Okay, last night in the kitchen with Jelly, I put up a video of some baby back ribs that I did for 20 minutes and then a 10-minute natural release. I thought they were a little overdone, not terribly bad. They were fantastic. We ate them, but because, as I said in that video, I had another rack, I'm going to cook an identical seasoning. Everything's going to be exactly the same. I'm going to put water, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and I've already got butt rub on these ribs. I went ahead and got the membrane off and cut these up because I showed all that last night. If you need to see that, you'll have to look at my video that I posted yesterday, which I mentioned competition style ribs in. But anyhow, you can look at my video link at my videos and find it. Anyhow, I'm going to right now just to make sure everything's identical. There goes the 1 cup of water. I'm going to put, which just really shouldn't even matter a little bit, but just for the record, I'm going to put just about the same amount right there. I'm going to put these, just like I did last night. And I'm going to do a 15-minute and a quick release. So, and then I'm going to take a instant read thermometer and just make sure we're above, say, 140, 150 degrees. But anyhow, as soon as I get the lid on this and get it locked in, I'll light it up one more time and let y'all see me start it, and then we'll see how they do, just for the record. Anyhow, I'll be right back. Okay, so here we go. I have it sealed, and I'm going to press the manual button. I'm going to back that down to 15 minutes, and we're going to let it fire up and see how these look and taste with just 15 minutes. I'm actually going to put the Fox Brothers barbecue on it that I used last night that I really liked a lot better than the Stubbs. Anyhow, there you go. See y'all back here in probably, I don't know, a few minutes anyhow. All right, we're really close to the 15 minutes being up. So hoping it would go right now. All I'm going to do is flip that lever as soon as it does. I'm going to use this to do that with, but didn't mean to add this much time. But if something doesn't happen real soon, I will cut the thing off and we'll go from there. It's not that big a deal. See, there we go. All right, now we're going to release the steam. All righty, be back in a minute. As soon as that bleeds down, we're going to put them over here and put some sauce on them, stick them under the broiler like yesterday. Okay, the red pop-up just dropped, so we're taking about probably close to 3 minutes to bleed down. So, let's see how they look. Hey, and that is a little better than yesterday for sure. The bones aren't pulled back as far. So now all we need to do is just make sure that where temperature is good. I can't imagine it not be. In fact, they're still a little bit wanting to tear apart now. But we're going to put an instant read in it and just see what we got. Where's a good spot to get in this one? About right here. And we will see. We're already 140, 170. Wow. We do not have to worry about whether it's anywhere near not done. That is safe to eat, I assure you. Even one-handed. I got it right in the center. I'm going to make sure right here. That's exactly halfway into the... So we're talking about 190, way over 160 or whatever it is they're requesting now. They changed it not long ago, but regardless, it's well plenty above any safe temperature. So all we're going to do now is put the Fox Brothers on it and stick it in the oven. But I lay this down to get this a little further along. Okay, the lowest reading I could get on any of those was 185. So well within safe zones. So now to the oven again, and I will get these in the oven, and same thing as yesterday. high broil, pretty close to the element, and just stand there and watch it. No time, not even going to try and say a time. Just going to watch them like I did on the others, and that seems to be the best way I've found. Okay, one more thing I wanted to say before I put sauce on these. That's what I'm talking about with the bones pulling back. I mean, that's about the way I would look for them to be on the green egg that I usually cook them on. This may change the way I cook ribs. It's way faster, way simpler, and there's some difference, but not sure it's worth it. Maybe so, but it's according to how into you are, how much you're into grilling and stuff. But anyhow, we're gonna put this to them and let it go. I'm gonna lay this down and I'll come back. Okay, those went in actually at 9:02, and that's starting. They are coated with Fox Brothers barbecue sauce, or it works well. Used it last night, and I'm kind of backing up a little bit. I'm not trying to discount what the green egg will do, because it's a bad device. Also, it's a great device, and it does what it does really well. This is a different, approach to baby back ribs, and really it's kind of hard to compare what the both of them do. But there's nothing wrong with this right here. I guarantee you, these baby back ribs that I had last night, fantastic. I mean, they really are. They're good, and this will make them even better, I believe. But anyhow, be back to show y'all how it turns out. Okay, here's what they look like after 5 minutes. And you can see they're pretty close to being what I want. And even if you dry them just a little bit, obviously you can pour a little more barbecue sauce on them. So I think what we're going to do is pull those out after a good solid 5 minutes of broiler time, and we're going to let them sit just a little bit, rest if you will, and we're going to do a little taste test with my family members. But anyhow, there you go. Be back shortly. Okay, I'm going to try and cut through this one-handed just to let you see. And that looks to me, that really it's what I'm looking for. I'm about to see how it tastes, but it looks like what I'm going to want. And but hey, last night's was 20 minutes and then 10 minutes on the natural release, and there was nothing wrong with those. Just something to do, I guess. But these are probably going to be the way I cook them from now on. But okay, the honest truth, man, and for whatever reason I can't seem to get it to focus, that is as close to what I get off of the green egg as I can imagine I will be able to get. It has a bite through, there's no doubt. Nothing against a cook off the bone, fall off the bone. I'm not trashing that. I mean, that's a great thing too, if you like them that way. I just because I've always done it this way, cooking them on a grill or green egg or whatever, this is what I look for. That is it. That is a perfect cooked rib. If I did the math, it was 10 minutes to bring the pressure, 15, that's 25, probably 10 minutes to brown, that's 35. It probably took me 10 minutes to get the membrane off and get them cut up and get the seasoning on them. So what's that, 45 minutes? I mean, 45 minutes from the minute you pull them out of the refrigerator to when they're on your plate. That's absolutely and fantastic, man. They are really good. So that being said, in the kitchen with Jelly, y'all come back to see me. I may have some people test this in a minute, and I'll show you their result, but they've already ate. This is kind of just for me. But anyhow, y'all have a good day. I appreciate you watching the video. Have a good night.